Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Colony Survival. This is our forestry tier. I've got some little forestry plots over here with just one row and a whole bunch of kind of bigger plots that hold 9 trees each. Looks like they've just completed a harvest. Pretty cool. I just completed the lighting not too long ago. I'm liking the way this looks. And we're looking at the forestry tier right now because we are actually running a shortage on wood, believe it or not. If we look in here, we can see our log templates. It's up to 724. This just recently got down to 0. I was doing some work between episodes over at the marsh and noticed that our ammunition here in the top right, the crossbow ammunition, was decreasing. It was up to about 41,000 and then it started declining down to right around 30,000. And I learned that a shortage of wood, I think, was the problem. We had 0 planks and we had 0 log temperate. And then log walls have been holding up pretty good, actually, even through the shortage, and so has firewood. But when the planks went down, I think planks are used to make some of our ammunition, so that was a problem. So what I did, let's see, this forestry tier, I added a bunch of plots and just basically filled it out. I probably added maybe 6 or 7 full-sized forester plots, and that wasn't enough. So, let me turn my light on. You way up, 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 up some more. I started like in haste putting down more forestry plots up here. So I think there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I put 10 forestry plots, and then things started to kind of bounce back. But so that's all great. Oh wow, it's nighttime too. Let's take a look. Check out the marsh colony. Looks sweet. Our outpost. There's some houses. I put in more houses. I need to do more actually. But yeah, but this episode, I think what I want to do, I want to finish building this forestry tier out to look just like the one that's several floors down. Because as we scale up, I really don't want to have to worry about ammunition running low. I've also been expanding the colony up and down. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll count the floors before the end of the episode or something. It's a lot. There's a lot of floors. We're somewhere in the teens, I think, if not maybe 20 floors by now. But in that process, I've been using a ton of wood as well to build out these floors. Now, the castle itself is decent size, pretty big. But as we go underground, we are pushed out almost all the way to the end of the safe zone. So those floors are just huge, 4, 5, 6 times the size of the floors in the main castle. And those are mostly using this wood material for flooring too. So did a bunch of excavating and building out floors, and that may have contributed to the decline in wood. But we used to have log temperate. We used to have that in like the 60,000 range. So I want to get that back up. I'm going to build out this whole tier this episode. We'll put the ceiling up as well. Need to do the exterior walls, even down a floor. I need to work on the exterior walls. So what I'm going to probably do is time lapse this, because this is going to take hours of work in real world time to build out. I'm going to need to make some trips up and down just to copy the pattern that we have a couple floors down. I do like the way that turned out. Let's look at that one more time. Somewhere down here, way down here. It's nicely lit. I kind of like it. I'm not sure where these trees came from, but I like the way they look. They look pretty sweet. Look at how fast they grew. They grew. We were just down here and they were all little stubs. Now we've got some trees growing. But yeah, what do we have down here? We've got dorms, one big long row of dorms. Looks like there's plenty of empty beds. We're at nighttime now, so there's some extra beds here. Plenty of room for our foresters. Kind of in the middle here, half just for fun, we've got some bee keepers in long strips in between here. We may not do that on the top floor. Don't think we need this. This is mainly for, they're producing candles and those are being used for sacred meals. Our strategy is to not rely on the sacred altar and kind of the safety, what is that, sacred storage and the sacred failsafe. don't think we're going to need it. I think our defenses are going to be strong enough where we don't have to worry about being overcome by enemies, but we'll see. We're going to max this colony out as much as we can. You can see in the top left, our colonist limit is 4,000 right now. I think we can even upgrade that some more. Colonist capacity. Yeah, we've got 5 more levels. So we'll see how big we can get this colony. I do want to, in this playthrough, get through the rest of the tech tree. We have 5, 10, 15, 19 more that we need to unlock. 19 and then plus another 3. So 23 techs to research yet. And these ones I think are pretty steep in terms of their requirements. It may take a little bit of time for us to get that. Look at this. Increases the monster threat by 1,000. So yeah, so we're going to need some strong defenses. But yeah, I'm going to work on that forestry tier. Before we do, let's take a quick look at hemp production. Looks like we're not doing too bad. We've got hemp fibers. Linen's okay. We're still not accumulating rope. Man, that is driving me crazy. We're going to have to get back to that. We may, at the end of this episode or second half of this episode, depends how much I time lapse and cut out. If there's time, we may make it back over to the marsh colony or outpost and maybe even do a time lapse there. Because what I would like to do, let's see if we can find it. And now these trees have all grown up. But these are all going to be replaced, all these plots. That was just temporary in haste to kind of hopefully get our ammunition back. Looks like we're at 31,000. But yeah, maybe towards the end of the episode or next episode, I'd like to get another row of houses in towards this front wall. More hemp farms, and then possibly open up the back and put more guards front and back and open up that back path so monsters can kind of come in that way as well. The threat rating's still pretty low out there, so I don't think we have too much to worry about in that regard. But yeah, I'm going to get started on this project. And like I said, I'll time-lapse some of it, and we'll just include some clips, and then we'll move on. But this is going to be a lot of work to get done. And like I said, we'll build another floor up top too. We're still in the safe zone. I kind of built this stairway just to make sure that we can go up another floor and we're still within the safe zone. It looks like we're in the clear. I don't know. Let's just see for the heck of it. If we build up, let's see when we hit the safe zone. Still good. I guess I can use crates. Doesn't matter. Still good. Okay, now we're getting into where we're not in the safe zone anymore. Not in the safe zone. And just maybe barely in the safe zone here. In fact, monsters might be able to spawn on this. But we can go up quite a ways. Let's count these blocks as we take them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 16 blocks. So yeah, maybe 15 or maybe 10 safely we could go up from there, which is like 2 more floors above this floor. This is the flooring material. If we grab some of that. We won't do this episode. Adding the floors takes a lot of time. We'll add this floor. I'll get workers doing this. But there's 2 more floors we could do with our current safe zone perimeter that we could build up on. Hopefully we'll never need more than 2 full tiers with forestry. The other option is we could always grow some trees out at the marsh. We could even extend the marsh and have some trees or something on either side, maybe push the walls out and have some forestry take place over there if we need to. So we have lots of options, but let's get on it. Enough of my babbling. I'm going to get to work and I'm going to take a look. Yeah, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to start from the center point, find the center point on the floor. I think we have a marker for that down below. And then I'll just build off from the center and expand. And then we'll just see how things play out. But I'm going to be putting down a lot of forestry plots. Got plenty of unemployed workers. I'm not going to worry about the diggers underground. May work on these walls too. This needs exterior walls. But yeah, here we go. All right, that is just about it. We're almost done. It's been 3 hours of actual real life playtime to get this new forestry tier up and running, along with some adding a floor and kind of working on the exterior walls. There's still a bunch of work to be done, mostly by our builders on these external walls above, kind of the second half of this floor up top. And then we'll punch little walk-through holes once they're done building that whole wall. But not bad. The last thing I need to do, I think, is put down grocery stations and tool stations. So let's do some of that. I think I left that off on half of this floor. I think I had it here. Here, I may not get all of these. Boom and boom. I need to look on the other side and see just exactly what I did, because I don't remember. Okay, we have some there, and then I have some here. These two are, this is all garbage. I don't think our builders even need to use this anymore to get up there. All this can go. Got some extra space over here. Don't think that we can really make use of it. That can all go. And then, yeah, the second forestry planter in, we want to do this one space away from the box crate, looks like. Boom and boom, something like that. Those guys are kind of covered. The middle guys are covered here. The far guys are covered there. Nothing here. Thought we had some by the stairs. Yeah, we have some by the stairs there. And this side should be the same. Make sure we didn't forget them. Yep. So those guys are kind of covered. What about the middle? Not much in the middle. These guys can go there, clearly. Oh yeah, not bad. These guys can hit this one up. Let's just check and verify we have them by the stairs over here. Pretty sure we do. And then just make sure we have them in the back. I think we have one more set to place back here. Yeah, right here. Boom. Boom. And I think this other set might be spread apart a little further. Let's see. Those are fine. Those are fine where they're at. Yeah, these were spread apart a little further. Let's make them the same. Cool. Oh, man. That was some work. Yeah, they're working on the wall. I put those little markers in so I know where to dig out. We get it. Wow, they're making some progress now. Man. Yeah, they're doing it awesome. Let's hop up there and start carving some of that out, especially if they're done. Yeah, they're done up here. Thank you, buddy. Take up these blocks, and then all we need to do here, it's kind of narrow. I wouldn't mind making this too wide, but we're not going to send guards up here or anything. We're just going to take those out and then refill the bottom block. We don't really need it. Oops, not with the torch. That. Yeah, that's our way out, I guess, just for observation. I don't think we have any guards that could take a shot and have it reach that far down. I don't think. Maybe. Hopefully we won't need it. Whoops. Got to take these out. Fill that in. Can't do that side yet, otherwise they'll just fill in the spaces that we're carving out. We can go this way, it looks like. We could have left it open. I went with this design. It's just something I came up with way earlier on in the series and decided to just go with it. It does give each floor a little more structure, seeing this wall in the background, especially in the lower floors when you're outside of the castle looking at it. These guys are safe. The workers are done over here, so these won't get filled in. All right, the rest of the walls look done. Let's just finish this up. Very cool. We got a nice view of the forestry floor, our new tier. It looks like everything's just been harvested. Not bad, not bad. We have, let's see. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, right? 24 on the far side, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And 4 more is 32 new forestry plots. And then we have, I think, 10 beds in every little dorm there. So 40 beds, 32 farm plots. We're in good shape with beds. We saw we already have all of the grocery stations down, tool stations, beds. Everything's pretty well distributed. I'm tired. Oh man, it looks good. I'm pretty excited actually to have this done. That was a big project. This video is going to take a little bit of time to create. Not just the game time, but to edit all of that time lapse. So hopefully you enjoy it. You can let me know you enjoy it by clicking that like button. That helps my little channel grow. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I think we'll just leave this episode as is. Next episode, I kind of want to get back over to the marsh straight ahead there. Man, it looks so cool at night. And add a few more houses for our guards. Get rid of all the beds that are sitting out in the open. We had to leave some there for the guards. We probably need to shore up the number of guards we have and then open up the far wall. I think I may have mentioned all that at the beginning of this episode. But I'm thinking that's what we might take on next episode. It looks like, look at our rope. Our rope. We have rope. We don't have that trap though, the gunpowder trap. I got to figure out why that's not being made. But yeah, rope looks good. That's awesome. That is awesome. And then our wood is starting to recover quite nicely. Planks. I think I turned down the quota on planks. I may bump that back up now that we're in good shape. We should be in good shape. And firewood's looking good. That is on a quota at 20,000. I think is the limit. So that's all looking good. Hemp's looking good. Hemp fiber's looking good. What about flax or linen? Linen's getting chewed up pretty fast. In fact, this flax field, this supply is down like at least 30%, maybe even 50%. Only have 2 fields. We may need to put more flax down. We'll see. I'm happy to see that rope. I guess next episode we'll look and see why, oh why, we're not making this gunpowder trap. Oh, gunsmith's workbench. We don't have that built. At anything. Let's see. That may have been the problem from the very beginning. Do I even have it? Or do I need something special to craft that? Gunsmith's workbench. I got 50 of them. Cool. We'll get to that next episode. Probably before we head over to the marsh. And I've got some open floors here. We can do more farming. We'll just see what the rest of the game has in store for us as we explore more of the tech tree. But we've got kind of these floors up here reserved for any kind of farming, any kind of fields, that kind of stuff. Trying to do that all above ground. In fact, wow, we have like 4 floors free just for that. Not 5. No, here's our here is our flax right here. We may beef this out. We got a little bit of flax, a little bit of barley, and a little bit of cabbage on this floor. We might expand that. Obviously need to get some better lighting. Yeah, let's head out. Let's see if we can head out and just take a look at how tall the castle is looking these days. Like we're in the middle of a attack, but we'll go out there anyway because we're brave. Lighting, yeah, see that we have some dark floor. we have a few dark floors that we need to resolve. But look at this structure, man. This is huge. This is huge. I'll count the floors up some other time. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Something like 15 floors just above ground. And we're close to having, I'm not sure how many we have. We have at least 6 or 7 underground. Might be more than that. Look at that monster. It's a big old block. It'd be nice if I had put little towers on the corners or something to make it so it's not such a block. But that thing is, that thing's a monster. Pretty impressive castle for our colony. Like I said, we're going to be able to increase our population quite significantly. Right now, we have the ability to bring on 4,000 colonists here at the main colony. And really, all the colonies, I think, inherit that. But man, I want to see if we can max it out. So we're going to need more food production. You can see I stopped the arrow slits after about 6 floors. Maybe, I'm not sure what our longest range guard is going to be able to do. Maybe we can get them on this tier. Some type of guard up on that tier. And then again, we're going to have a wall, an exterior wall. See where the safe zone is currently. Man, it's not that far up. I want to push this out at least 10 more blocks. And then we can get our external wall going. I may have to get diggers to chew this mountain back too. We'll see. May not be necessary. Yeah, there's where the wall would be if we started it now. It's not bad, but I would like more, basically more room between the castle and the wall for our guards that are facing towards the castle to have more time to shoot and take out enemies. Again, our threat rating is going to be going up. Probably going to more than double before we're done. But yeah, not bad. Look how massive that thing is. So many blocks, so much work. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Again, if you enjoy this content, please do give the video a thumbs up. Share your comments and suggestions in the comment section below. I'll see you all in the next episode.